working on this 77 Delta 88 6.0 80E swap. Here it is. The backstory on this vehicle, basically, I guess we'll start off with the engine bay, dude, and it was just, oh my goodness gracious, it was, that boy, look at that, leaf, got that thing moist, soaking. Made it this far in the video, please like, subscribe, show love, hit the thumbs down. Only if your ugly ass is a bum. YT, what's happening with you? It's your boy LSSWAPGBODY. If you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Please like and subscribe. If you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, show love. Hit the thumbs down on if your ugly ass is a bum. Today we back working on this 77 Delta 88 6.0 80E swap, man. I kind of left y'all in the dust on this thing. The last thing I was doing the fuel system. The camera kind of, I don't know what the heck happened with the camera. The mic fell out, so I did a voiceover. Hope you guys enjoyed that voiceover. If you didn't see the first video, I will leave it somewhere right here in the link, and it also will be in the description below. Basically, this came from another shop, and another shop in High Desert, and they basically vanished, disappeared. I don't know, took a couple of his parts, so he dropped it off over here, and I basically put that on it for him, and got him to where got Ken where he needs to be. So, without further ado, I'm going to turn the camera around, show you guys what I have done so far, and what I'm going to be doing today, and I guess that's it. Let's get it. Brighten this thing up for you real quick. Let me hear. Y'all hear me? Testing, testing. Mic check 1 2 1 2. This is what we got here. We have, I'll post the before and after pictures. We have the ender fender. The ender fender wells painted. We have the heater box painted. He actually has a new dryer on the inside that I might put on. I don't know. We have the frame is also painted. The firewall, shout out to my boy Tyrone, man. My boy Tyrone, he looked out for me, man. The painter was taking some time, dude, and it was just, oh my goodness gracious. It was, that boy, look at that, look, leaking. Got that thing moist, soaking wet. That boy Ty did his thug thizzle on that thing, man. Yeah, he did his thing over there. The painter was actually a couple months out from painting. Well, he not a couple months out. He was further out than what I wanted to be. He was a couple weeks out or whatever. So believe it or not, my boy Tyrone came through. He primered everything down, took everything down, sanded everything down, and that is actual car paint. So that's why it looks so moist. And let me see, get a close up on that. That's why it's so moist, man. That's actual car paint, man. So he actually did a better job than the painter that we have two painters. We tried out this new painter, and yeah, that's a different story. Basically, he won't be coming back, and he got to fix some stuff or whatever. So it is what it is. We took all the front accessories off. I know y'all tripping about that alternator. That was just a test alternator. Don't trip about it. I just needed to get the right belt size. Now that I have the right belt size, he's actually getting, it's either 380 amp or 320 amp. Power Tech, I believe it's called a Power Tech alternator, powder coated black. So that is actually going to be coming off. And we got the LS1 water pump, and we got the LSS AC alternator bracket, power steering pump bracket. We're going to be running an LS1 intake. We have the heater hose right here, as you guys can see. Ooh, talk to me nice, girl. Got the braided loom all the way there. Even for the, what is this thing called? The brake booster hose. We doing that all braided. Everything on this thing is going to be looking ooey. Got the coil packs. I did everything on this thing, man. It looks real nice. It looks real good. Going to be installing, oops. This is a LS1 intake. I have the new bolts right here for the intake manifold. I will be installing those shortly. And you guys see this big old hole right here. I actually have a fix for that. This piece is going to go right there just like that. Going to seal that hole. I have to order a bracket for the throttle, run the throttle cable through there, and pretty much from there, I was having troubles with a harness or whatever. A lot of companies said they're this long out, that long out. A Terminator X isn't in the budget for this build right here, so that's out of the question. But I found another company. I'm just waiting for them to get back to me. If they can give me the harness within 2 weeks, then I'm definitely going to go with them. And that's pretty much it. The fuel system, the back portion of the fuel system is already done. Right now, what I'm going to do is basically run it from the filter slash regulator, all the way to the front here. Mount that, lock that down, lock the intake down. What else I'm going to do? Install the EGR block off piece. I have the braided crossover lines. I'm going to install that. And I just have a couple odds and ends that I'm going to do. Everything's not going to be on camera, but like I said, this is just a before and after kind of deal. Show you guys a picture of what it looked like before. And now you can see what it looks like after. Bam. This is going to get changed out. All this stuff right here, I'm going to use whatever I can use. But this right here is actually some good quality. Look how thick that is, man. That's like 0 gauge. This is actually, it's overkill, but it's not overkill because he's gonna be using some crazy beat. But this is, I like to call this right here whooping wire. You be bad and you get hit with this, you gonna act right. So he got some good whooping wire on here. He got a nice ground wire set up on here. I believe he's going with a top post battery from the look at it. I don't have a battery here for this thing. I know a lot of you guys probably gonna want to see the rims again. I thought it was 20 skates. I thought he was skating on them 28s. He got 26s in the front, in the rear. And I know somebody's going to be like, oh, man, why the hell is it so high? The people that actually did an installation on it and everything, he said it wasn't supposed to be this high. So what he's actually going to do is actually going to drop it. I'm going to see if he can send me a picture of his Caprice that he has. That thing is set up nice. So he's actually going to do, we're going to do a lot of work to this car right now. The main thing is getting the swap done. And we're going to, he wants to basically do a mini tub in the back, take those drums off, put disc brakes in the back, do a big brake conversion in the rear, do a big brake front in the front. And from there, he also wants to do a little bit of suspension components. So whatever he needs is basically going to be a one-stop shop to get all this stuff done. I know we're about 10 minutes in now. Hope you guys enjoyed the intro. Hope you guys enjoyed what you're seeing so far. If you made it this far, please like, subscribe, show love. Hit the thumbs down, of course. Of course, hit the thumbs down. Only if your ugly ass is a bum. I'm about to do a quick time lapse, install this intake, the intake bolts, install the EGR. And come on, y'all. Enjoy this instrumental by my boy, my big cuzzo, SSV. Follow him on Instagram, Felix the Sax. Ooh-wee, baby. Ooh-wee. Say, hey, you could have did this also and make it look better. But for what I see, it looks good. I got the upper hose going. I'm actually going to run to the auto parts store to get the lower hose, so that way I can start dumping some coolant in there, bleed the cooling system, and I believe I have some relays laying around here somewhere. I can start running the relays for the fan. I don't know how I'm going to do it because I really don't want to drill into this. I believe it's triple chrome plated. What is this thing called? I ain't that dark skin, you know what I'm saying, but I was too light skinned. I don't want to drill into this core support, radiator support, but I'm gonna have to get real crafty with this one. I really don't want to drill in it, but if I have to, I have to. It is what it is. I already told him, so he's not tripping on it, but it looks pretty, and I don't want to mess it up. I have the overflow tank for this as well. I can install that. I can start running the PCV system setup, and I believe we were going to run an oil catch can on there. I have to ask him. I'm pretty sure I told him we're going to run an oil catch can on here. What else? I mean, hell, I don't know. We just gonna go with the flow. Oh, I gotta put the car back in the air and finish cutting I already have everything routed, but I have to cut the lines to fit the filter for the rear, and then basically just run that one line. It's already fit back there. I just need to cut it, add the AN fittings, and then run the line from the front all the way to this piece here. I don't know why they did this like this, but whatever. They could have just put a quick disconnect, but they put a compression fitting on there. It's on there. I'm not going to take it off because I'm guaranteed something is going to happen. Something is going to break. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to chance it. It's not going to fly off. It's cool. So I'm going to put an AN6. I'm probably going to bend it a little bit this way towards the front of the car, run a 90-degree, and put the fuel system, the fuel line coming from off the firewall straight down. And I think just get busy from there. This thing literally been here maybe a week. So really just waiting on parts or whatever. So between this, oops, come on down thing. Between working on this and busting ass on the 96 Impala, I put the new inner fender wells in there. I put the new power steering bracket pump setup on all that on there as well. So I already drilled the hole so I can install the Terminator X. The dry shaft, I believe, is done. Get the dry shaft installed. Dry shaft installed. Upper lower hose, and pretty much that thing is ready to fire up. Took long enough, right? Yeah, that took way too damn long, honestly. So the new goal is, honestly, I don't want to say it on camera. I'm not going to say it on camera. Basically, all the swaps, we trying to get them in and out. I said I wasn't going to say it, but I'm trying to say anything. I feel that I have the right equipment now, the lifts and all that stuff. It makes the jobs a lot faster. So I'm trying to get everything out no more than 2 months. After 2 months, I get irritated, I get stressed out, I get frustrated, I get distracted. And I don't want to do that no more. So I'm trying to get everything in and out with 2 months. But for me to do a schedule like that and keep a schedule like that, all parts have to be in before the car can even come. Once I have all the parts in for the car, then you bring the car, pull the engine and transmission, pressure washer, degrease it. If you want it painted, we can set that up in advance. Have you already on the wait list to get the firewall painted. It's a lot of stuff that we can do here. So I love it, man. Like I said, it's a big risk, hopefully for a big reward. We still in the hole, but we climbing out the hole faster than what we thought we was going to be doing. So we just getting busy, man. Like, subscribe, show love, hit the thumbs down. Only if your ugly ass is a bum. Hating is only love and jealousy at the same time. And get your paper, because this 77 Delta 88, oh, for sure is going to pay me mine. I'm only trying to do I was going to do it all one take on one video. It is what it is. This is going to be it. Maybe it's going to get 3 videos. So it's going to be the first video that you guys already saw. That's already in the description as well. The second video is going to be this one, just a small little update on this thing. Hopefully this thing does some crazy views. The last and final video will be the first startup, exhaust, and this thing headed out. This is basically a full swap, top to bottom, front to back. When it came here, literally all it was in there was just the engine and transmission. Like I said, here's the picture of how it looked before. This is what it looks like now. So this is basically my full swap, and I got a couple other cars we got to get to, so peace, baby, peace. Enjoy this instrumental by SSV. Excuse my teeth, I probably got some Chipotle up in there. YT, what's happening with you, big baby? So, you already know how we gonna do it. We working today on this 96 Chevy Impala, aluminum block, 5.3, $7.99 head, same as 243s. I got peanuts in my mouth, man. I gotta go brush my teeth, man. I don't want y'all getting all up in my grill. But I'm gonna show y'all exactly what we're working on today after the intro. Here it is, here it is. Here I go again. Delco LS1 coil packs to bend the heater cord. You can bend those a little bit, but I don't want to bend it too much to where it breaks. So if you made it this far in the video, please like, subscribe, show love, hit the thumbs down. Only if your ugly ass is a bum.
No.